Valentine's Day. Today I want to take a little bit of your time just to talk to you about relationships. Now I know, notoriously Valentine's Day has been a day set aside for loved ones and acknowledging and honoring those relationships. I don't want to take away from that. In fact, I want to encourage you to do two things tonight. The first is if you are going to be going out with a significant other or honoring a special loved one in your life, make the time to be intentional. When you're having those conversations at dinner or at a restaurant, be vulnerable, because the reality is through vulnerability, trust is built. Now, I also want to challenge you, if you're not going to be out with a significant other or a loved one tonight, think about somebody who maybe you haven't invested a lot of time into, but maybe you wish you would have grown or invested in that relationship a little bit more than you have so far. Today can be a really hard time for many people in this world, whether they've lost a loved one, whether they just don't like the holiday because they're single, whatever it may be. I challenge you to get out of your comfort zone. Pick up the phone tonight and call somebody. Call someone who you want to cultivate a relationship with. Call someone who you love and care about, but maybe you want to just get to know them a little bit better. And I challenge you in those relationships, also be real, be vulnerable. There's too many fake people in this world. And to cultivate true, honest relationships takes time and takes effort. So tonight, I encourage you on Valentine's 2020, take the time to be intentional in those relationships. Take the time to be an active listener. Talk about things that maybe you haven't talked about before with those people and get to know them in a new way. I hope you join me tomorrow as we talk about value and what it means in your life. And we talk about some really cool things that are going to be coming from me and from our company, which I'll release a little bit more of that information tomorrow as well. So I look forward to having a great night, spending time with my kids, investing into their relationships with me. And also, I hope you guys have a great night tonight. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button. If you think that somebody else would find value in the things that we talked about briefly here, then go ahead and hit that share button. And most importantly, if you don't want to miss anything that we're going to be talking about over this next year, which is part of what we're going to talk about tomorrow, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But again, I hope you have a great night. Get to know the people that you're going to sit across the table from and invest into them. Take it easy, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.